Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI just 5 days ago, to be precise on March 24th of this year, when the price of this asset was at pre-market hours at $13.14, and my main assumption was that we broke the level of resistance and we potentially could have another leg to the upside that should complete the fifth wave on the scale from this bottom, because we already had 1, 2, 3, 4, and this was the contender to the fifth wave. And right after that, guys, we have to see this type of retracement that potentially might land somewhere around $11.5 mark. And guys, take a look at its current price action. We were at this very point, and right after I made my previous video, we had this movement to the upside. We didn't hit $14 mark, but we almost hit it at $13.91, and then we had this type of retracement. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account. And guys, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. Let me show you a sneak peek of my group. I do pretty much on a daily basis a lot of analysis on different assets. I make market updates pretty much daily. I explain to my patrons their setups, and I also do a lot of technical analysis on demand. As you can see, just recently I made several videos. It is quite long videos for the ticker symbols MAAT, SEDG, SOFI, IBIT, XPeng, WTI, SPY, QQQ, COCOR, Palantir, Rocket Lab, HIMS, Wix, and many others. On top of that, guys, I do tutorials, how to see the marketing details, how do you know what type of setups you might use, and so on and so forth. That is why, guys, feel free to join my Patreon account, and we have a limited, basically it is 7 place remaining for the gold tier membership, and on top of all the information that I give to my Discord access members, you will have a weekly 30-minute Zoom call one-on-one with me, and you can ask anything. And on top of that, guys, I will teach you my course of technical analysis for online traders, and this is a crucial part of this offer.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
Let's zoom out on a bigger scale. I have to admit that we are, and SOFI is in some kind of nowhere's territory, because for now we have to prove or disprove a couple of theories, and definitely the most profitable traders on the market, they react to the market actions and not try to predict them. But everything I will show you within just several minutes. So let's take a look at its fundamentals. I told you in my previous video that we have, let me show you the price target according to tip ranks at around $14.31. We don't have any changes. But guys, the news comes from quite interesting site. Let's take a look at Travis' Twitter account. He is a long-term bull on SOFI, and he published this tweet just a couple of days ago. Strong competition forces innovation, and the biggest winner from it all is the end consumer. As I mentioned in previous posts and videos on the Hood News, the most important SOFI data point will be on the lookout for is how they respond to this new competition. And guys, the main question for now is, the main news for now for SOFI is the update on checking and savings account of Hood, and they just recently announced it, and potentially it might be a direct competitor of SOFI business, basically. That is why, guys, the deadline for this implementation in Hood functionality is, I think, autumn of this year, somewhere in October of this year. That is why SOFI has about half a year till make the proper response. But I have to admit that this news is not the catalyst for SOFI even in the long-term perspective. And let me show you the sentiment that is surrounding SOFI stock right now. If you type in Google search bar SOFI stock and switch to news tab folder, you will see a lot of recent news. And I want to pay attention to this one. It is quite interesting summary, and it was published just 6 hours ago, and it's titled SOFI Technologies stock sleeps despite positive earnings. Is it still a buy? And guys, quite interesting, but this article explains all the details that I explain in my videos basically on a daily basis. I cover the so-called smart money investors list. And by the way, guys, take a look at this indicator. It is an institutional ownership of SOFI Technologies, and we can see that they still have the highest level ever, despite all the fluctuations and retracements in its price chart. On top of that, guys, the most recent actions from so-called smart money investors list are quite bullish. You can see a lot of green rows that indicate completely new positions in SOFI Technologies. But I want to pay attention to this line. On March 27, BlackRock funds filed this information that they added about 33.63% to its existing position. And I have to admit that this quite high level of improvement its position indicates that they believe in the stock. It is not just a simple rebalancing, it is a quite substantial add-on to their position. And that is why, guys, SOFI is quite bullish stock, especially when you take a look, let me show you right here, at insider trading list. Some people might think that the most recent sell-off in the insiders list might be a bearish catalyst. And by the way, in this article you can also find that some people sold their shares. But guys, this is nothing else but a prescribed actions, because each and every let's say end of month Keo Kelly sells some of his shares. You can find it right here. On February the 20th, he also sold some of his shares. Previously, January 21st, again, sell-off from him. And this is not a bear catalyst. On top of that, guys, you know that Anthony Noto didn't sell a single share. He buys more and more on major dips of SOFI price action. That is why, guys, in the medium and long-term perspective, I believe SOFI is in a very good position. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what theories do we need to prove or disprove? First of all, if my assumption is correct and we are about to see the bottom, or potential this might be a bottom of its entire retracement, we have to see its next price movements. And what crucial levels do we have? Guys, you know that if it is the C wave should have 5 waves in it. And if I turn off all the tools, we can clearly see only 1, 2, 3, and 4 waves in this wave. And this means potentially we might see the breakout below $10.63 to complete our 5th wave. And this purple line represents exactly this type of price action. But another theory is following. We have quite a different structure right here, and potentially the bottom of entire retracement might be this point. And if so, guys, we have to break this previous top, and the pure confirmation of the bull trend will be breakout above the top of our second wave, basically this level of about $17. And it is quite high price target. It is about 44% of upside potential. But unfortunately, yes, sometimes this type of quite high volatile assets might be on nowhere's territory. And we have to basically see the reaction of the market. And to be honest, I still hold my investment position in SOFI. I don't want to sell it, but I don't encourage you to enter any positions, even medium-term positions on SOFI, as long as we don't have a confirmation of its trend. Because if it goes to the upside, guys, we will form some kind of structure that will prove that the uptrend is coming, and on the retracement, it will be a perfect accumulation point with less risks to hit higher targets. Otherwise, guys, if it goes to the downside, it will also be a very good accumulation point, but with a more lucrative average price, and that is why, guys, it will be also less risky. And the main goal for all investors on the market is to preserve the capital. That is why, guys, you should rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence, and you shouldn't put your capital under unnecessary risks. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys until next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap.